Ilu says, is infertility reversible? Okay, Dr. Ndego, how about we start there? Is it reversible?
Well, what we've discussed with Daktari obviously is that infertility is an absolute in terms of if I have no sperm and it's complete, like we wouldn't even be able to extract it from the testis, then unfortunately, yes, we would call you infertile because you are not able to produce seed and have a child. Okay. But there are other ways of having children that do not mean that it's not the only way.
Yeah, it's not the end of the
there's
road.
Donor conceptions and there's adoption, so it doesn't have to end there.
Yeah, absolutely. And then another one is where is it done? Which hospital? Dr. Misango, do you want to take that very quickly?
Basic fertility testing in a man is very simple. It just involves getting a sample of the sperms, which is done as I think Francis said, you have to masturbate to basically give us a sample to be able to test. That's in a routine way.
All right.
It does not identify all the causes of infertility in a man, but it basically identifies over 70% of the causes of infertility in a man.
Yeah.
There will be other causes of infertility in a man, including hormone issues, and some of them would be problems maybe which somebody has been born with, or problems that developed over development. So we say common things occur more commonly. So the basic thing that we'll do, when a person comes for a fertility check, we will take them through a consultation, a one-on-one, to understand how their lifestyle has been, whether they've had any diseases in their lives, how it could affect them. Then we will be able to also find out about their medication history, what they've been taking, if they've had injuries, and then we will examine. An examination entails looking at how somebody has developed, because a man is expected to have some particular features that make us know he has a normal hormone distribution.
All right.
So in terms of his facial hairs, in terms of how he talks, in terms of how his body hair is distributed, how the penis looks, how the testis looks and feels.
Yeah.
So we get a very good indication just by talking and examining whether somebody is able to conceive or not. And then now we do the tests.
Okay.
Sperm, what you call semen analysis, looking at the quality, the number of the sperms. We also do some hormone assessment as a routine. And if we suspect there could be some other medical conditions or surgical conditions, we might do a scan or some other tests on his diabetes levels. And so these are things that are
it's a very
informed
comprehensive test, yeah?
Sorry?
It's very comprehensive, given
Yes,
what
these are things that we see at that consultation.
Okay.
So it doesn't mean every man who comes for fertility checkup will go through this routinely.
Okay.
It is all based on what
individualized,
it is we see
Okay.
at that time.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And before we talk about then the treatment options, and again, what usually happens when you find out that someone, again, either struggles with one thing or the other, what happens, what the treatment options look like? We talked about an aspect of surgery, and that is how it feels a bit painful, but again, form of treatment, right? Let me speak to David. So David, you came to Nairobi and sought treatment. So what sort of treatment were you given or were you put on, and for how long were you on treatment? David, I don't know if you can hear me.
Kuna dawa nilipatiwa pale. Hello.
Yes, tunakusikia.
Kuna dawa nilipatiwa pale, but kitu alinsist ni kutumia hizo mavitu, then wakaniambia nilikuwa natumia fruit mara moja. Hello.
Yes.
Nikaambiwa nilikuwa natumia fruit mara moja. Na niachize mafuta zingine nilikuwa natumia. So hiyo ndio kitu nafanya hadi sasa.
Okay. So mpaka saizi bado unatumia hizo dawa, and you still again observing your diet, just to make sure. So for how long utatumia hizi dawa, for how long?
Nilitumia kidogo. Nilitumia kidogo then nikaisha hivyo. But kitu walikuwa wananiambia mara mingi nitumie food, hiyo ndio kwa wananiambia. Niachize drug. Juzi kwa hiyo kidogo.
Okay. So ulimaliza dawa lini? Ulimaliza kutumia hizo dawa lini?
Imeenda kama miezi ndapita. Ni kitambo. Ni kitambo nilimaliza.
Okay.
I can't remember very well.
Okay, it's fine. So uliambiwa ukishamaliza madawa ungoje muda gani kabla sasa ujaribu tena? Ama uende urudi hospitali ukaangaliwe tena, uambiwe kama umesaidika ama hapana?
Niliambiwa ni muda fulani, then they contact me. Hello?
Yes.
And then watacontact mwenye alikuwa ananishughulikia. Then yaniambie because kuna mtu alikuwa ananishughulikia.
Okay. So kwa hivyo hujarudi bado?
Huyo ndio alikuwa ananishughulikia. Unajua ndio hapo information more kuliko mimi.
Okay. So kwa hivyo hujarudi bado kwa daktari kuangaliwa after umemaliza dawa?
Bado.
Okay. All right. Sawa.